they always say that they stand for.
Now, the contributions that you get from them, when you're analyzing things, not you, but the normal politicians, do they then remember, well, this is my friend, does he, yeah, he needs a favor and I will repay that favor?
I can't.
That's a problem.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely, it is a problem. If people send money out, but the thing is, it's also kind of hard to prove that all the time. To answer your other question about phone calls, letters, and emails, what always works for me is, first of all, if it's one of my constituents, I start sweating bullets if they're angry, okay? Because they're the person that's going to cast a vote, and I think that's just, nature. The other thing is this: if somebody calls me and they say, I want a call back, I will call them back, for sure. I try to call them all back, but if they say they want to call back, I'm more likely to drop everything I'm doing and calling them back right then. That's just me. I'm not as busy as some of the other state reps. I'm not the chairman of any committees, so I might have a little bit more time or a little bit more flexibility to do that. But I think that phone calls, and anytime you can make a personal contact where they can hear your voice or see your handwritten letter, that always makes a big impact. At least it does with me, and I can only speak for myself.
And then I got a question for Phil. Have you encountered the Student Muslim Association in the college campuses that you affiliated with?
Yeah, there was some Muslim student associations at WashU. There was a big deal that happened just this last semester where they refused to let an Israeli come to their multicultural event because apparently that was just too multicultural. So yeah, they're definitely out there.
It's a direct arm of the Muslim Brotherhood.
I've heard that before, yeah.
Well, that's a fact. And the organization that I'm involved with is doing something to put these guys off the campuses. It's illegal what they're doing. Absolutely illegal. Not only illegal, but immoral. They're trying to talk people into Islam religion, and that's no place to do it.
And I wanted to take some more questions, but by the way, if anybody needs to ask these people further questions, please catch them when you're leaving, or we don't want to prevent you from speaking with them. Vicki, is it Vicki?
Yes, I have some Israel flags if anyone wants to purchase them.
Pardon, you what?
Israel flags if anyone
Okay.
wants to purchase them from me. And our idea was maybe to put the American flag and then the Israel flag underneath it, and put Stand with Israel and some sign, and then some website to go to.
Are you going to be able to stay a little after, just in case someone's interested?
I can.
Okay. All right. Ron?
Well, as we know, our president right now, Obama, is raising lots of money. He's got a goal of $1 billion. And I know that kind of money filters down through their organization, down to the local races and the local issues that we have, whether it's the fire department, teachers, and whatever. What is people's opinion on the panel here about what could be done to stop some of that, that's going to take place, that collection of this money and so forth. So, whoever wants to.
Stop them from collecting the money?
No, stop them from, how we gonna counteract that is what I'm trying to say. Is all that money they're raising, because money does have a lot of influence on elections.
Conservative people need to give more.
And to be perfectly honest, when it doesn't take long for anyone, if you're in this realm, to go to the ethics site and find out if you have a question about a donation of any kind, and then you start saying, oh, I know that person, or wow, I can't believe they gave that much, or it could be the reverse. But it doesn't take long to see that there seems to me, I don't know if you'd agree, but there's people of average means, like myself, maybe many people in this room, that have given so much more than I ever thought that they would give, but then very affluent people and people we know, it's shocking what little they give. So if they could be pushed a little more, or it's not all that hard for each one of us, we've all got 5 friends that we can call up and say, would you be willing, I really believe in this candidate or this cause, Prop B, whatever the case may be, if you would be willing to give $50 and 5 friends is $250, and if everyone just did that, it would make a huge difference, and I'm sure that's one of their methods. It doesn't do much. I saw one more hand.
I was gonna ask him, one of the problems with Democrats giving money, they give other people's money. They don't give their own money.
Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of the Tea Party, and it's been probably the best thing I've seen in politics since Prop 13 and Reagan. There was that to ascendancy. But I also echoed a lot of your comments. It seems disorganized, and great rallies, a lot of fun. Get that on the 4th of July, but I need some leadership, I need some focus. Question for the panel is, what issue, needing an issue to unify this movement, what is the most important issue? All the rallies you've gone to, speeches you've given, that would unify this Tea Party, we need to focus.
I'm gonna be selfish and say one thing. If we all stick with winners and people that are working, that's a big thing right there. Paul?
The message that unifies the Tea Party is the message of liberty. Yeah. Yeah, I got 1%.